everyone, it's finally time to share what I call one of my best, maybe even my masterpiece concrete projects so far. You'd never guess this was made out of concrete. To be honest, I've been wanting to create more artistic, experimental pieces lately, so I hope to surprise you with more creative work soon. First, I'll choose a mold for my vase. I decided to divide it into 3 parts: the base, the rounded body, and the neck. For the base, I'm using an existing vase as a form, but before covering it, I need to protect it so the concrete doesn't stick or damage it. So I wrap it in a plastic bag and tape, then head to the basement to start my concrete work. It's very simple. I cover the lower part with concrete, shaping it evenly. Once that's done, I leave it to dry for about 24 hours. By the way, I recommended doing this kind of work either outdoors or in a workspace where it's okay to get messy, like a garage or backyard. Concrete can get everywhere. When everything is dry, I remove the base, place it on a flat surface, and form the bottom by filling it with concrete. I smooth the inside using a brush dipped in water, making sure the concrete fills all gaps and bubbles. Next, I inflate a balloon of the right size and place it inside the base. This will help form the middle part of the vase. Then I cover the balloon with concrete, again very simple, and leave it to dry for another 24 hours. Now comes the most delicate part, creating the textured neck of the vase. I used a spray paint cone as a base for the neck, and to make the very top, I touched a few small balloons and applied concrete over them. In the future, I might try forming the sections separately using fabric dipped in concrete and then attaching it later. I'll definitely experiment more with that. So once everything is dry, I remove the molds. Here I had a little problem, the neck detached from the base because the concrete had stuck too firmly to the spray can. But no worries, I fixed it easily with a bit more concrete, and actually I kind of liked the result. Then I smoothed out the rough areas and refined the shape so it looked more polished. The next day I lightly sanded the surface and started the finishing layer. I used a mix of blue clay and cement to create a thin coating. This helped smooth out details and add texture. So my inspiration came from the sea. Once I saw a breathtaking sunset over the ocean, it looked deep, metallic, and eerily all at once, and I wanted to capture that mood. The first paint layer was a deep, almost black navy blue. It's subtle but sets the tone. When that dried, I added a soft gray blue wash, heavily diluted with water, so the darker shade would still shine through from beneath. And then I added gentle white highlights to bring out more contrast. So when the vase was dried, I realized I wanted even more brightness. So I used a white dry brush to apply more white acrylic and immediately started coating it. For the finish, I used UVA epoxy resin. It gives the vase that glossy, glass-like look. You need to cure it with UVA light, and honestly, that step took me about 2 hours. So if you try this, do it on a sunny day and let the vase cure directly in sunlight. It'll save you a lot of time. I also used the same resin to create little water droplets. I shaped them on fashion line and attached them to the vase using more resin. Finally, I added small details, pearls and stones around the neck to create a more elegant, ocean-inspired accent. And that's it. My concrete vase, a mix of texture, light, and a touch of sea magic, is complete.